Alright, folks, there's only a few things that can make Caitlyn. There's only a few things that can make Caitlyn this sad. First, Boheme broke up with her. Unlikely, because Boheme seems like a smart man. That would be stupid. Second, there's a death in the family. Now, everyone knows that this can't happen unless you're in Canada, because when you move to Canada, you die in real life. Now, let's start looking at more logical reasons of why Caitlyn is so sad. First, global climate destabilization. Now, suppose this is a crude Earth. North Pole, South Pole, land, ice caps, the whole spiel. Now, what lives at the North Pole? Obviously, polar bears. Now, if the ice caps were to melt, what would happen to these polar bears? If you're any smart at all, or just happen to wear glasses, you will know that they will migrate south. Now also, with the melting of the ice caps, what will happen with the land here is that it'll kind of recede and become smaller. And these polar bears are going to try to take over our area. But since they're migrating south, they're no longer going to be polar bears. Obviously, they can't be because they're no longer at a pole. They are going to slowly become equator bears. Now you see, these equator bears are going to mean business, and if you've ever read The Golden Compass, we all know what happens when polar bears mean business. They get armor. So we're going to have armored equator bears slowly migrating south onto our condensed land, and they're going to try to vie for dominancy and try to kill everyone. Basically, because of the cramped quarters, it's going to be like letting a T-Rex loose in a kindergarten. Now, there's one thing that we can do, because we know one other race is going to be jolted out of their natural habitat, and that's going to be penguins. Now you see, penguins don't really do much, but if anything, we could always use them as polar bear fodder, and hope that the polar bears try to kill all them off, so we no longer have any crappy Disney movies based off of penguins. Or maybe, you know, like after you've eaten a lot, you tend to go to sleep, because I doubt that the armored equator bears will sleep much, because, you know, it's always cold in the North Pole, so there's no like real winter to sleep in, because it's always fucking winter. So maybe after they eat a lot, they'll start sleeping. Then we can go inside their caves and then kill them with knives, or you know, something along those lines. Yeah, global climate destabilization is gonna suck. No? Okay, maybe not. Could it be AIDS? I don't know. Could it be AIDS? There was a lot of red in this video. That was really the only color that we saw. Plus, apparently someone saw a monkey in the picture, or in the movie, which ended up being a cat, but it still could have been a monkey just disguised as a cat, and you never know. People got AIDS for monkeys. So, you know, Caitlyn could have AIDS. Because, I mean, the whole red thing, AIDS, red, AIDS, it's kind of like that phone. The, not a katana, the Razr. Yeah, that Motorola Razr. Motorola? I don't know what it is. Motorola Razr. I'm just gonna go with that. And they did that AIDS red phone thing, because AIDS is red. Red! Or maybe Caitlyn became a non-believer and got shunned. Maybe she found out that George Bush turned the presidential term from 4 years to 8 years in the Constitution. I don't know why it would matter to her, because she's in Australia. At that, I don't know why the US government would tell her first. But it's something to cry over. No more Mountain Dew. Maybe the reason is on the top secret disc that was only given to a couple hundred YouTubers. Or maybe not. Maybe she found out that in that 2-year period of her life that she doesn't remember, she not only lost her virginity, but she also had a son. Yes, a son. Who was shipped off to southern Pennsylvania to live with an Amish family, who beat him when they raised him and taught him how to be a hard-working man, which is what no person in America nor the rest of the world should know about. Then, when he grew old enough, he should be about my age now, he flew to Australia, found his mother, told him that somehow he became older than her, and then killed himself. Then called her from the afterlife to say, "I'm sorry, I forgot to sign that check I was giving you. My bad." Or you know what, maybe we're not supposed to know what the reason is. But nonetheless, Caitlin, as part of the YouTube community, I hope you get better. I hope I made you laugh at least once. Okay, I just hope I didn't make you cry, really. Do they even have Mountain Dew in Australia? They don't have it in Germany.